Do you still chase the pump?
The pump is always out there. You always have to chase after it, yes.
Oh.
And we are back.
Shout out Troy.
After our second break and being refueled by Papa's Buffalo Chicken Dip, it's time to go over the AFC. Let's start off with the one division Cal took extensive notes on for 40 minutes, the AFC East.
Oh, yeah. Who do you want me to start with?
Let's go with the Pats, baby.
Well, first off, if you don't take handwritten notes, you're wrong because it hits differently.
It does
The
hit
Patriots, I think they've scored the most points in the league. They have the number one defense points-wise in the league. So they automatically have the biggest point differential in the league. Their only weakness is their kicker. Besides that, I don't know. Obviously on paper it doesn't look like they're going to lose any games, but they have to play in Baltimore, in Philadelphia, and then go back to New England for a game against the Cowboys, who might be back at that point with Antonio Brown. Then they play in Houston and then back at home against the Chiefs.
That's a pretty tough 5-game stretch, and then they just get like 2 free wins after that.
Yeah, and Bengals, Bills, Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Which the Bills game should be
But it's
competitive.
in New England, though. So.
Yeah.
And, it's annoying how they've played the Redskins, Jets without Darnold. They get Dolphins twice. They played Steelers when, the Steelers looked so bad that game. And they played the Giants when the Giants were missing their 3 best offensive players. They just had it so easy this far.
N'Keal Harry is back.
He's back?
Yes.
I thought he was on IR.
I think he's back now. I think he's practicing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
okay.
he's back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be big
And
for
Ben
him.
Watson.
Ben
Ooh.
Watson. Ooh.
Huge.
That's actually going to completely change this franchise. He'll probably...
And Gronk announced this week that he will not be returning.
The more I think about it, Ben Watson's probably going to be out receiving Antonio Brown by this game.
Until the Cowboys sign him.
Until then.
Yeah.
There's really honestly not much to say about the Patriots. They're looking strong right now. Defense has been legit. Offense has been moving. Brady doesn't look that good, but doesn't have to when he has all the weapons he has and that elite defensive coaching staff.
Yeah.
They have a lot working for him, honestly. There's not really much else to say other than that. Bills' defense, on the other hand, is also looking amazing. I think they have a very realistic chance to go to the playoffs. It's kind of sucks for them that they currently have the second best record in the AFC, and they're going to get a wild card spot with that.
Yeah.
What are your notes on the Bills?
They have the 4th best scoring defense, only allowing 14 points per game, but they're only scoring 18 points per game. So something's got to give there.
Josh Allen's got to maybe throw the ball a little bit more, a little bit better. I don't know.
Oh. I
Tough.
don't have it.
We have some math homework going on right now, but Bills, there's a lot going for them. I can see they need some offensive help bad. They don't. David Singletary, I think he's been injured. I don't know if he's back yet, but he looked pretty decent.
Frank Gore's their leading rusher right now.
I knew that. Okay, now David Singletary still isn't back. They need some more offensive talent. They need more. They need better receivers. They just need more dynamic playmakers. That's their biggest weakness right now. Their defense is getting it done, but their offense is really struggling out there.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything, Hud?
Sign Antonio Brown.
They tried. They tried to get him.
They tried to trade for him.
They have the
Signing
biggest
could be
buzz
different.
around Stephon Diggs out of any other team that I've seen on Twitter. It just seems like in every one of Diggs' Twitter mentions, not that I stalk him or anything, but it's all Bills Mafia, come home to Buffalo, we love
Come
you.
home.
Come
I
home.
don't know. That's just what the Bills Mafia is saying.
That is, they're passionate.
They are not scholars. I'll say that much.
Listen, if the 3 things they need to really make sure they can get him. They could honestly trade for Patrick Mahomes. The amount of ketchup they use down there in Buffalo, Patrick Mahomes would be a fit.
They use a lot of ketchup.
Yeah, they spray ketchup and mustard on all themselves before games. Yeah,
Yeah.
the old guy, they just spray it on him.
Presidente did it whenever the Patriots played there.
Yeah,
Just ketchup and mustard all over that old man.
Rumor now, Bill's trading for Pat Mahomes. It's in the talks.
I've heard about
I
it.
haven't heard that one.
You haven't?
But not my ear. My ear to the streets.
You're the streets. Yeah, I think that's what the Bills really need right now is to trade for Pat Mahomes. Or a receiver. Like, goddamn, their receiving talent is Cole Beasley. They just traded Zay Jones, who sucked.
Wait, where did Zay Jones get traded to?
Fuck, I don't even remember. I just know he got
Did
traded.
he really get traded?
He got
Yeah.
traded for a fifth.
I know his dad was kind of acting up
His dad?
on Twitter. Yeah, but Zay
Follows
Jones.
Zay Jones' dad on Twitter.
No, but Zay Jones is also from Austin, so me and him probably have mutual friends. So, hey, if you're listening to this, tell Zay Jones I said what's up.
Oh, what's up, Zay? Fuck. Dude, I looked up Zay Jones. I can't even find a fucking Wikipedia on this man. He's on the Raiders, so his career is going well. For a fifth. Yeah, I don't know. Buffalo, their defense legit. They got some dogs back there, but they really need to figure out an offense. Speaking of another team, you got any more hot tips? I know you wrote a lot down for this.
Yeah, for the Bills.
Yeah.
I don't know. Josh Allen has 5 touchdowns and 7 picks, so not great, but he's also pretty quick, so he develops a little bit in the run game.
That's true.
His legs are pretty long. I don't know. It just sucks that
They're gonna beat.
they're
the hell out of
debatably the
Dolphins
second
this
best team in
weekend.
the AFC right now. Yet they're gonna have to play on the road in the playoffs. Like it just sucks.
Well,
There's no way around
The
it.
AFC's so bad this year. Let's move on to a team got their first win against the boys,
Hey.
the Jets.
Sammy's back.
Sam Darnold.
He didn't
back.
die.
Hey, what was the tweet you DM'd me?
Sam Darnold got to second base, and now he can't turn back.
That's how it goes, baby. Sam Darnold. It's amazing how
back.
different that offense looks with him back there. Like, they just could not score. Dude, Le'Veon Still's having a rough season. I know you don't care anymore because you traded him.
Traded him.
Trade him, boy. Trade base.
See ya.
See ya. I mean, he got his first touchdown of the season, but he still just like cannot get anything moving. Their offense is so bad. Apparently, they're rumored to be trading Jamal Adams. Is that what you're?
I heard that
keeps telling you.
from someone that has
Was
their
that
ear to the
today?
street.
Yeah.
Did we say that today? This podcast has been so fucking long.
Yeah, it was like an hour
this
ago.
episode. God damn. Yeah. They have some like pretty solid talent on. I didn't realize because it took me a second. Quinnen Williams has been injured like most of the season.
Yeah.
I think when he gets back, it's really gonna help their run defense. Like he's so good. But what do you guys got on the Jets right now?
I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna definitely go out there and they're gonna win some games like throughout the season. They'll win a game that they have no business winning. I don't think it'll be like the Patriots or anyone like that. They play this Monday, but
Probably gonna be against us, like the Steelers week 13.
y'all play them.
Play them like it's Le'Veon's revenge game.
The Jets will beat the Steelers week 13. And I think the Jets are gonna go out win some games, and they're gonna win. They'll win like enough that they'll be in that like middle, kind of like middle-ish range. They won't.
They have a
obviously-
really nice stretch coming up.
Yeah, they won't have like a 10. They won't be like a top 10 pick. But they'll be in the middle, and I feel like they'll have a lot of hype going into next season. Just by the way, I think the like rest of the season's gonna go with Sam Darnold. I feel like he's gonna have a ton of hype going into the 2021 or 20 next season. Let me know what it is.
Yeah. So over a 6-week stretch, they play the Dolphins twice, the Giants, the Redskins, the Raiders, and the Bengals.
That's realistically they can turn their season around.
Yeah,
They
that is
can
a
probably
nice
win.
stretch.
How many teams you off? I think they can.
6.
Six. They can probably win 4 or 5 of those. They'll probably
They'll be 6-10 or
Might lose
5-11.
might lose to the Giants, maybe Raiders, but
And
like,
then they
other
also
than
play
that-
the Steelers like 2 weeks after that.
On paper, Steelers should win that game, but we always play down the inferior team, so that's what I got on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this one short and brief. Dolphins suck. Probably the worst team in the NFL. Trade Xavier Howard. Get him out of there. Just keep accumulating picks. They're getting to unless they somehow are better than the Bengals. Getting like Jerry Jeudy or some other couple elite talents. That's it. They suck.
I agree. They
Thank you.
suck.
They suck. Chiefs lost. There goes Cal's cheat sheet.
I'll pick that up.
Chiefs have lost 2 games. Once again, they lost two home games, I might add. Lost to the Colts, and they just couldn't put up points. And Mahomes got outdueled by Mahomes Where do you guys kind of see the Chiefs right now in this situation?
I know. Who do they play this week? They play on Thursday night
in Denver,
Yeah.
which is Denver sucks, but in Denver's a tough place to play.
And that just Mahomes is going to be able to throw the ball probably 80 yards up in that kind of altitude. But Sammy Watkins isn't playing. Tyreek Hill's
They got Cheetah back.
next game back, yeah. They have 3 decent running backs, but none of them have been able to just like pop off.
So they have a
on the
1-2-3
running back.
punch.
Do they have the best 1-2-3 punch in the NFL?
If you don't think so, you're on meth.
Yeah, if you don't think so, you might be on meth. Thank you, that boy Tay.
That boy Tay. I mean, I
still think that they're good.
I would agree. I still think they're good. I think it's kind of a little bit of slump. Or not Mahomes. Deshaun Watson played pretty decent. Or I take that. Well, he didn't play the best, honestly, but
He had
played,
2 picks.
He had 2 picks. I was gonna say their run game though. He went 10 for 42, 2 TDs. Carlos Hyde went 116 yards TD. Duke Johnson 5 carries for 34. Like their run game's just been pretty
Are we
good.
talking about the Texans now?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Texans against the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
Like their run game really just the Chiefs need to figure out a run game first of all, to kind of relieve some of the pressure off Mahomes. He's not as good last year, but he's still probably at worst the 3rd best quarterback in the NFL, if not the best. I said this with Russell Wilson earlier, but like I think he's just as good as Russ. I mean, they just have to kind of figure out how to stop the run and also establish the run. Like those are probably their 2 biggest problems they're kind of facing right now. And I mean, they almost lost to the Lions, so they really realistically could be 3-3 right now. But I'm not going to say that because they beat the Lions, and the Lions are a good team, and you got to beat good teams. So that's kind of how I feel about them right now. I think they're still going to win the West. They did lose. The Colts and Texans are both, I would say, at least 2 of the Texans definitely top 4 team in the AFC.
Yeah.
Colts probably top 6 or 7 team in the AFC, probably a little better. So it'd just be interesting to see where they go from here. Like I said, Denver's a tough place to play, so we'll see how they handle that. You guys got anything for KC?
I did see on Twitter today that Tyreek Hill's new lady friend wants everyone to know that he is off the market.
He's
So,
off.
Yeah, all the single ladies that want to be in a relationship with Tyreek Hill.
He's had such a good track record.
Exactly. He's off the market.
I heard
so
he's great with kids, so
He does love kids.
he's a real family man.
he's a taken man now, so
Let's move on to the Raiders. Who
shout out the Raiders.
3-2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beat the Bears. Beat the Vikings. Or no, they didn't beat the Vikings. Beat the Colts and beat the Broncos. The Colts and Bears wins are kind of impressive, honestly. Not games I think I see them winning, but damn, all right. Good. I guess John Gruden knows something we don't.
They've fucked around and found themselves in second place of the division.
They did. Suck. Dude, all without AB. Imagine if they had AB. This offense would be dynamic. Perfect got suspended. Good
They
for
just
them.
signed
Wait.
Aaron Waller to a multi-year deal.
Vontez Burfict got suspended? But he's such a stand-up guy.
Bro, oh my God. Aiden was...
He got suspended for doing too much community service.
Aiden, if you're listening to this, how can you sit there and tell me that you like Vontez Burfict? He was like, bro, Vontez Burfict brings like a certain edge to the defense in that Cincinnati. And I go,
Aiden who?
Shannon?
What?
Yeah.
He's wild.
Yeah.
Hello, Aiden.
Hey, Aiden. Fuck you, Vontez. You're a piece of shit. I'm glad you're out of the league. I fucking hate you. I've never hated like a professional athlete more than you. You're such a fucking scumbag. Raiders, though, on the other hand, too many rants this episode. It's been a hostile episode.
No, well, you just got a lot going on right now.
I mean, honestly, good for Oakland looking up. Fans are probably going to be pissed that they're moving to LA, but ownership's going to be really happy.
Las Vegas.
Fuck,
Right?
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Las Vegas, not LA. Let's say Las Vegas. Yeah. I mean, it's looking good. They're going to have a nice ass stadium. They're going to have a lot of drunk people, a lot of drunk fans, a lot of gambling. With a team you can kind of put a very small amount of faith in, future's looking very average in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's all I got.
I'm excited for that.
I'm
The
excited.
NFL needs a team in Vegas.
As much as they love gambling, dude, that's gonna be deadly, dude. Betting someone's gonna be betting a money line, and the Raiders are gonna blow it, and they're just it's gonna get rough out there.
Everything in Vegas the last thing they
Nah, I'm kind of. You know what? The more I think about
I
it,
don't think so.
I'm with Cal.
Because
Prostitution is legal there.
the hockey team, the hockey team was beloved. Like in their first year, like they made the Stanley Cup in the first year, but like they had a huge like that was like almost a team of destiny kind of thing. Where like I feel like Las Vegas can legitimately like obviously like it's you go to party and like there's a bunch of terrible things there, but also like there's got to be good people in Las Vegas that are like, hey, we finally have like we're a good American town and we have a football team to get behind. I think I'm gonna be a Las Vegas fan.
Aliens,
baby. Area 51.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of good people live in Vegas. I could be wrong. I'm sorry, Cal, about that take.
If you live
Yeah.
in Vegas, you either work at the casinos or you're a prostitute. You're a pawn star.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I don't feel like a lot of good people probably live in Vegas. I could be wrong, but
Oh, actually, I know a few people that live in Vegas. They have a house there, but I mean, there's like a select few.
All right, let's get off Vegas. This podcast is already going way too fucking long. Let's go down to the Broncos. Joe Flacco is Elway's guy. That's all I got for that right now.
Von Miller's might be traded.
That's wild that they're gonna trade him because they really are like their defense is looking a little bit worse and worse every week. You're really noticing that drop off. They already lost Shaq Barrett. They're about to Bradley Chubb is
He's out for the year.
He's out for the year on IR. Von Miller, like they had 3 top level pass rushers and they were about to lose all of them. Like I just don't know what they're gonna do about that. They don't have the offense for it. Philip Lindsay's good, but other than
Elway
that,
might be fired.
yeah, I've heard rumors actually about that.
No.
I just don't see the Broncos really. Nothing's going too good on them. They might draft a QB. I remember we kind of talking about it in the GM that like they're not playing Drew Lock, but yeah, I guess apparently if the rumors are like they just don't like Drew Lock, like they're not sold on him right now. So we'll kind of see where that goes.
What's their record right now? Like 1-4. 2-4.
They're in third place of the division,
Mm-hmm.
behind Los Angeles Chargers, who just got beat by the Steelers. It was a blowout for most of the game. Kind of how garbage time works. They score quick points, but it's because Pittsburgh was playing that like very conservative offense, defense, and whatnot. I don't know. The window is closing on Phillip Rivers ever getting his ring.
It's closed.
I was about to say I'm pretty sure it's been closed for a couple years now. It really sucks because they just get so many injuries on that team. Like it's insane how injured they are from week to week. They just lose. It seems like they lose a player every week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys got anything on LA right now?
I'm extremely disappointed.
Chargers
in
are
them.
done.
I think they're done. I saw a pretty
Done
funny.
chained?
I'm not gonna copy someone else's stuff, but I think the San Diego Chargers are done.
I saw a
Fuck the
tweet.
Los Angeles. You know what? You're always gonna be the San Diego Chargers in my head. I'm not calling you the Los Angeles Chargers until you actually win something.
That's
You're the
fair.
San Diego Chargers.
I saw a pretty funny tweet that said, like, Melvin Gordon basically held out and hid the fact that he's just a skinnier LeGarrette Blount.
Dude,
Actually, shout out Keenan Allen though. He is a funny Twitter.
Keenan
He's a good follow.
He is.
Keenan Allen's pretty solid. Hunter Henry's he just showed how he's a top tight end in the league right now. He played it so well. I'm really excited to kind of see where he goes. I want to see what their defense looks like fully healthy because Melvin Ingram was out against the Steelers. Derwin James was out. I'm pretty sure they were missing a corner too. Like they have a lot of talent. They just are always injured. They're missing almost their entire starting offensive line too. Like Steelers were in the backfield every play, just demolishing Phillip Rivers. It's not looking good right now for Los Angeles. Move back to San Diego. That's where we all want you anyway.
Good point.
All right. Moving on to got 2 divisions left, boys. Let's power through this. AFC North. Let's start with the Ravens. Let's start with them trading for Marcus Peters. What are your thoughts on this?
What did they give up for him?
4th, I think.
Oh.
And a 4th-round pick and a linebacker, Kenny Young.
I guess. I don't know. I've heard bad things about Marcus Peters, like, off the field.
Yeah, it's not gonna take him long to get in a fight or something in a game.
Especially in how many fights are in the AFC North. Like, teams just fight every week. It gets it gets pretty nasty there. Especially because he gets burned a lot too. Their DBs were pretty solid. Jimmy Smith and company.
Him
They
and
just
Odell
all
will
injured.
get in a fight.
Oh, that's
Book
that.
They will get in a fight.
Book
Or
that.
him and Jarvis. Jarvis will beat his ass. But him and Odell will be a good fight.
So you think Jarvis would whoop up on him, but he would whoop up on Odell? Are you
Yes.
saying Odell's soft?
Odell
'Cause I
Beckham.
agree.
Odell Beckham Jr. is soft.
I agree. Until he comes on the podcast.
Yeah, until Odell is soft unless he comes on the podcast. And then
Unless.
I feel like he's had. We can get to the Browns. When we get to the Browns, I'll talk about Odell.
Yeah.
I think kind of Lamar has proven that while he still has some work to go on the passing game, he's such a good runner. I hate Lamar Jackson, but goddamn, he's
He's
so
only
quick.
gonna-
So I wasn't around. Like I guess I was around, but like I wasn't like woke. I guess you could say like when Mike Vick was like really like relevant when he was really going off. But
Prime Vic is better than Prime Jackson.
I saw SB Nation that said Lamar Jackson is better than Michael Vick
No.
passing and running.
No.
I don't know.
Might be the greatest college football player
It's not better than fucking Vic in the pros.
know.
I still,
ever.
I
In
still.
the pros, no, but
I
college
s-
football wise.
We're not talking about this. Isn't a college podcast. I'm still think Michael Vick. I still think he's one of the most overrated players. He's quick, but was never a good thrower. Never won anything. Like you cannot tell me like, oh, he was a great. He was just super athletic and kind of changed what people thought a quarterback could be, but still wasn't good. Lamar Jackson still like he did take him to the playoffs. It looks like they're probably going to win the division. Although I think the Steelers or
And it's
Browns,
his second year too.
and it's the same year. Although Ravens, all right, who they got? They have to play the Texans. Got to play the Pats. Still got to play 49ers. Still got to play Rams. Still got to play the Bills. Still got to play the Browns again in Cleveland. Still have to play the Steelers again. So they do not have a cakewalk.
Yeah, that's a tough schedule.
Wait, do they? I think they have to play, and they have to play in Seattle. Like this is not.
That's 9 tough games.
That's exactly like they still have a lot of work to do. And the Steelers Browns schedule, I'm pretty sure, is noticeably easier going forward than the Ravens' current schedule. So we'll kind of see where that goes from there. Let's move on to the Browns. They need to trade for Trent Williams very badly. That offensive line it's just rough. Baker is currently leading the NFL in interceptions. I think he's thrown an interception every game. Most games he's thrown multiple interceptions. His receivers haven't been helping him out. It's 11 interceptions. It's just been rough. Odell had a good game, I think, last week, but he's still like he's still just not in the offense.
No,
well.
yeah, that's what I was to say. He's been like he's had like good games number wise, but I feel like he's been so irrelevant. I feel like I have not heard anything about Odell Beckham.
I've heard
From
trade
this
rumors
whole-
about Odell.
I've seen trade rumors. I
Really?
like seen stuff. I mean, it might just be a different thing, like coming from like the New York media to like Cleveland. But he's a huge superstar. Like at least last year, I thought, like probably he was the biggest star in the NFL, like in the world. I'm not talking like the U.S., but I feel like if you went across the world, more people could recognize Odell Beckham than any other NFL player. And I just feel like I haven't heard anything from him all year. Like I don't know what he's been doing.
Exactly. Like you just aren't hearing about him.
widely known NFL player. It's like LeBron
Yeah,
in the NFL.
no, he is the LeBron at the NFL, just like widely known. I feel like if I went to like Europe, Asia, they'd
Oh,
know
yeah.
Odell Beckham more than they would know any other NFL player. And I feel like we haven't heard anything from him this whole year.
I
The only thing I've seen of him is his watches.
Yeah,
like
Watches that
you
he
has
just
ice
hear
on his
about his
wrist.
swag. I mean, you're not hearing anything about him. Their defense is good, but their DBs have just beat up. Greavy's out.
Miles Garrett
Denzel
got
Ward.
punched in the face today.
Miles Garrett got punched. It is
Punched by a fan.
some dude punched him. It's just not looking good for Cleveland. Right now, I don't know. What do you got on this, Cal?
The most I've heard out of Odell this season was when he got choked on the ground.
Yeah, we heard more about choking than him actually playing a good game.
Until Aqib Talib couldn't wear his chain because he didn't want to get it snatched.
Kind of quiet year of our friend Odell,
Yeah.
friend of the program.
It's a terrible town.
Nah, I don't feel bad because we normally get the Steelers, which we'll move on to. Normally get 2 free wins off them, so I'm down for that. All right,
Have y'all
we got
played them yet?
no. We haven't beat them yet.
Neither of
Oh, we
these-
haven't played them
neither
yet.
of these 4 towns in this division are nice.
Um,
Baltimore,
Cleveland.
We
Pittsburgh,
got-
and Cincinnati.
I love
Cincinnati might be
Cincinnati.
the best
very unfortunate loss against the Ravens, but we bounced back. Had a very good win against the Chargers. Duck Hodges, baby, he's leading us. So kind of where I see with the Steelers right now, their schedule. So Dolphins win. Colts, they play at home. Colts lost to the Raiders, so it shows they can lose to inferior talent. We get to play the Rams at home, and Rams are looking down. Then we play the Browns, Bengals, Browns again, Cardinals, Bills, Jets, Ravens. So we have a couple cupcake teams, couple like average teams, and a couple like good teams. Very realistic that the Steelers win. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could realistically go. What are they right now? 2 and 4. They could realistically win 7 or 8 of these games. I'm not saying they will.
Would you want that to happen though, or would you want them to lose more?
I mean, they don't have
We don't have a
first
first-round pick.
so
Oh, really?
I want them to do. I'm okay with playoff contention. Maybe kind of going on a
I
streak.
forgot about Minka.
Got Minka. Mason Rudolph will probably be playing. I'm
If he gets his face mask back, put back on.
That was the funniest picture.
I don't know. They did him dirty, man. He just got knocked out. And that was just not a good look. I don't know. I think our defense has gotten significantly better since Minka's back, but we lost Stephon Tuitt for the year. He is on PFF's rankings. He was the 6th best pass rusher. TJ Watt was 10th, so our pass rush was looking good. Sucks. Devin Bush, though, one good thing, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and my boy Benny Snell had a pretty good game against the Chargers.
Yeah, the defense is really good. Like I was telling Spencer, we were watching the game on Sunday. I feel like the Steelers, at least talent-wise, have like a top 5-ish ranging, like defensive talent-wise. I'm gonna be honest though, I just think what's gonna hold this team back is I don't think offensively they're very good at all. Like that, like you can win, like your defense can win you games, but like I feel like there's gonna come games where they're just gonna struggle to score points, and I just don't think the Steelers are that good of a football team just because of the offensive side. I think their defense is really good, tons of talent. It sucks Ben got hurt because like if he was healthy, they would legitimately probably be the second, third best team in the AFC. Definitely talked about as like a Super Bowl contender. But like Spencer said, I would definitely want to keep winning because you don't have a draft pick. So,
I guess moving on from there, we'll go to the Bengals. Kind of same as Dolphins. They suck. Offensive line sucks. Defense
I have
sucks.
a rumor about the Bengals.
No offensive talent.
You're on the streets.
What is
I
it?
have another-
What's the on the streets on the Bengals?
AJ Green could be on the move.
Oh, where's he
Ooh.
going? Where's he getting chopped to?
Cowboys.
You're not gonna like this one, Spence.
Oh no.
Hearing the Patriots are
No
talking-
way.
they're talking about trading for him.
There's no way.
No.
That's what I.
How
That's
do
what
they-
I've.
How do they have so many assets to keep doing
Why do
that?
they always have assets?
Can
Where
you
do they get that
imagine
from?
AJ Green with the Patriots?
Is anyone keeping track of the Patriots' assets over the years?
Robert Kraft
I feel like
is
they're just
slimy.
like, oh, like you can have our first round pick. You can also have the same first round pick. Like they're just promising their pick to everyone.
not
God,
for
that's
draft.
That's ridiculous.
Stupid. I'm so mad.
That's the rumor I've heard.
That's hopefully
Joe
this-
Mixon, you suck.
Jerry
Yeah,
Jones
He's
do
on my
something.
fantasy team. He hasn't done shit this year. I didn't even want to draft him. I just
if you're gonna get domestic assault charges,
at least be good.
yeah, right. Like,
Wow.
You just suck. Like
yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go.
drafted. I didn't even want to take him, but
I'm gonna denounce domestic.
Oh yeah,
assault.
real quick. Us here at the Pump is Full, we denounce domestic assault. That's not okay. Please do not beat your significant others.
Mhm.
That is wrong, and we are not fans of that. But Joe Mixon, goddamn, like you're so bad at football. He's like Jeremy Hill, where he was like kind of good that one season,
I forgot about
and
Jeremy
and all Jeremy Hill could do was run up the middle. That's all Joe Mixon can do, and he's
he was
not-
so dynamic in college. The most, like I'm looking at his fantasy points right now. He's gotten me 2, 3, 3, 5, 7, and he threw in a 12-point game in there.
Hey.
He sucks. Okay, we're done with the Bengals.
yeah,
Next
fuck,
team.
they don't deserve it. Fuck you.
That's the whole
Texans looking real good. Mahomes or not Mahomes. Watson definitely the future. He's got Fuller had that big game. DeAndre Hopkins is showing out. Offensive line sucks, but they just have some good pieces all around the team. Bill O'Brien is saving himself from getting fired for another year. He'll probably be coaching the Texans forever. because he'll have one good season, shitty season, bounce back with a good season. They can't fire him. What do y'all got on this?
I saw a tweet this weekend that said that
On the street, say.
No, it's not a rumor. It said that DeAndre Hopkins looks like a WNBA player, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna look at him the same now. I still think he's a top 2 receiver in the NFL, but he really looks like a WNBA player. I hope he doesn't hear this though, because he could definitely. Beat
He
my
would
ass.
beat your ass.
Unless he comes on the pod.
No, I think he. Dude,
If he came on the pod, I couldn't allow that. Hudson's life would be in danger.
Here's that. I will take the blame for you. I'll say I'm Hudson.
That'd be very dangerous.
Shout out Carlos Hyde though. Came out of nowhere and is balling
It's his
now.
revenge game against KC, bro.
He said that to the camera too.
He did.
He
He's on the
said,
Chiefs
I think
for
he
half
said,
the season.
"Don't." I think his quote was, "Don't fuck with me," into the camera in the end zone after he scored.
After he cribbed it.
And then then he probably did like a cutthroat.
Anyone know how to say their
maneuver.
kicker's name?
Like, can I see it in text?
Oh fuck! I actually might. I heard it like 3 times.
Wait, is it the Texans kicker?
Yeah.
Isn't it Cammy Fairbairn?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Cammy Fairbairn, or it might be
I think it's Barron. Like there's
It's a weird spelling name.
Cammy or Kami or Cammy Fairbairn. Baron. Fuck. Moving on from their kicker. I mean
They're
They-
good.
they're good. Yeah, I mean they're gonna probably win the
Houston
AFC South right
Sports, best sports city right now
now.
in the U.S.
And they also are getting a
sounds Lexington.
Wait, are the Texans in Houston?
Yeah,
Oh shit! I honestly didn't
Houston
know.
Astros and Rockets.
And my XFL team, baby, the Houston Roughnecks, baby, coming at us, XFL champions 2020. Book it right now.
Do a tattoo
Who
bet.
do they have?
Tattoo bet right now.
So if they win it, you're gonna get an ass tattoo that says "Go Houston Roughnecks."
I already have one. I don't know who we have, Hudson. It's not about talent. It's about the team. Moving on, Colts. Bro, I don't fucking know the
They
Colts
good.
right now. They're good. They lost to the
Jacoby.
They good.
beat the Chiefs, lost to the Raiders, barely beat the Falcons, lost to the Chargers. I don't know.
Fake good.
They good or fake
They're
good?
fake good.
Oh, okay. I'm with you there. We really don't know a lot about them. If they had Andrew Luck, they'd probably be undefeated right now, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're fake good.
fake good.
What do y'all think Andrew Luck does on Sundays now?
Reads books.
Crossword
Yeah,
puzzles.
goes on
Crossword
walks with his
I was
wife.
thinking jigsaw.
Jigsaw puzzles?
Yeah, like 1,000-piece ones, like the
Oh,
tough
he does
ones.
big ones, yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely hit up the pumpkin patch at least once with his wife.
Oh,
At least.
100%.
Yeah.
It's October.
Do you think he
Why is there no news crews like kind of like not like
There
a
needs to be
full-on,
someone
like,
on this.
helicopter like watching his
what
car?
the fuck do I pay Will for if he's not going to follow Andrew Luck around and
Will Harnan?
yeah. What do I pay him for if he doesn't follow Andrew Luck around and report about his day?
Oh.
Jags traded Jalen Ramsey. I feel like we all saw this coming with all these like fake injuries and fake excuses he had for not playing.
Wait. We didn't cover this last week's in the podcast. Did y'all see he was just in Houston hanging out
Yeah.
with Deshaun Watson?
After
Yes.
their game, so he was there on like Sunday.
Yeah.
That was lit.
Yeah.
I read a tweet and it was Jalen Ramsey gets what he wants without losing any money. Jaguars get some first round picks, and the Rams get a key player that they need to help their struggling secondary.
Everyone wins.
It's a win-win-win. I don't know. Jaguars is going to help. Maybe this time one of their first round picks won't end up on the Rams. We'll see how this goes, but it's very likely these picks just end up back to the Rams.
So it really doesn't matter when the Rams give the Jags their first round picks. Like
they're just
they're
going
gonna
to
be Rams anyways.
yeah, they're future Rams.
Josh Allen, go ahead and buy a house in LA now. You'll be there in a year or two.
Yeah, good for him. Like,
Fuck, I'd
yeah.
like that.
What an
I mean, to be
upgrade.
fair, he's in a good spot on that D line.
Duval.
Duval, baby. Bro, I want Card. I'm going just a heads up to everyone. Starting in November for No Shave November, I'm shaving off my beard and I will be having Minshaw Mania facial hair. I'm fully committing to it. This is audio recording in case I for some reason back out, which I won't. That I will be having my mustache and my little soul patch that he's got. I won't shave, but I don't know.
I like the punishment.
What do you want? What do you want to do? I'm listening. I'm listening to offers.
I don't know. How should we punish him?
He has to go never mind. He has to go get a haircut at Cuts on Lime in Lexington, Kentucky.
Ooh, yeah.
I walk in and tell him to fuck me up and see what happens.
Be like, hey, I definitely don't want a fade. And then throw in a little wink at them.
Give a little wink.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really, dude, I wanted to go to that game. They were giving out free Gardner Minshew jerseys and mustaches and all this swag. God, I wish I could have been there.
Can we go to the Titans? I have one last rant left in me.
Let's finish up on the Jags real quick. I love Gardner Minshew. Had a rough game. Leonard Fournette sucks. I don't even know if he played well. I don't care.
No, he did play well.
He still sucks. I don't care if he played well.
I lost him in fantasy this week.
He's 20 for 72. He still did not have okay receiving, but he sucks. Fuck you. Their secondaries got a little worse. We'll see how they go. I'm interested on the Jags. All right, Hudson, let's hear it. I bet it's on Marcus Mariota. Go in.
Marcus Mariota sucks. Him and his little counterpart from the 2015 draft, they both suck.
Who would the counterpart be? Just for
James
those.
Winston.
Okay.
But I'm looking right now. This whole draft sucks. Like Amari Cooper, you're good. Dante Fowler, I guess you're good. Leonard Williams has been shit from what I've read. Kevin White, you suck too.
Kevin White, as in the wide receiver.
Yes.
He's on the team.
No, I'm reading the draft class.
Oh.
Vic Beasley sucks.
What was T. Bridgewater drafted?
Is he in this draft?
T. Bridgewater was 32nd.
I don't know.
2015?
Yeah.
Yeah, T. Bridgewater's good.
Well, I was
Let Hudson win.
I was looking at the top ones, but the fact Marcus Mariota, you suck. The Titans are not good. They're really bad. I don't know what else to say about them. Who do they play this weekend?
All I know is that
They play the Chargers.
Yeah, Mason Ramsey's singing.
Is singing the national
Yeah, they're
anthem.
playing the short. Yeah.
So you know the
Yodeling
Titans are
kid
gonna
is
come
singing
out
the national
hot
anthem.
and ready to go.
No,
No.
they suck. The Titans suck.
Didn't there?
Mason Ramsey tweeted, "If you ain't got no giddy up my way, get out my way."
No. They have two shitty
Philip Rivers would
quarterbacks.
fuck Mason Ramsey.
He
up.
would. Philip Rivers would send all 11 of his kids to beat the shit out of Mason Ramsey. I don't want to hear
Smash
it.
the over
We're
on
wrapping
the
up this
Chargers this
podcast here.
Smash
Give us
the
our
over.
final 2 minutes.
End it, Spencer.
No,
End
we're ending
End
it. No,
End it.
both
Smash-
of you shut up.
Smash the over.
Impregnated Philip Rivers' wife in preparation.
Smash.
No.
End this. This is going on.
I'm cutting this shit out. I don't even care about that.
Fuck you, Spencer.
No, I don't want to hear about
this,
that.
This is what people want to hear. They want to hear an
No,
argument.
we're
They
wrapping
wanna
this
hear-
up. Let me just
they
end
wanna
this
hear
shit.
back and forth.
Okay. Anyway, obviously after I've cut all this out, so to summarize the Chargers, Philip Rivers' kids would beat up Mason Ramsey.
Good point. Yeah. Agreed.
I agree as well. And the Chargers have lots of injuries, and Anthony Lynn could get fired, or unless they're like, oh, maybe
Who?
Anthony. That's right. Do you not know their head coach?
No, I was looking at something else.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, this has been.
Oh, wait. Breaking news. Police have identified the suspect that punched Miles Garrett in the face.
Oh, that is breaking
Justice for Miles Garrett.
All right, that's wrapping up. This has been 2 hours long. Great episode. Glad we got our rants out of the way. Catch you all next week.